Hi everyone, we're back with another video. I figured we can try something new because this week was pretty uneventful, and if I just told you about my week, it would be like, I'll tell you in 3 words: dentist appointments, resting, and eating. That was my week. I figured this week I'll tell you what I miss about America and what I'll miss about India. There are 5 things about America that I'm already kind of wishing that I had here. But there's something to enjoy about each place, and it's not that I prefer one over the other. I really can't say that because I love both. But I will say, one thing I miss about America is the productivity. Maybe I'm just in a corner of India where I don't see that because I'm home all day. I miss having like 10 projects to work on all the time and like nobody bothering me all day so that I can make significant progress in all of them. I just don't get that here. Maybe it's just how life is right now for me, but isn't that crazy? Like, I just finished taking an exam. I finally got time to rest, and now I'm ready to go back to work. Like, humans are never satiated. The other thing I miss about America is independence. Like, if I wanted to take a walk at nighttime, actually, both places I don't think you could do that. But like being able to drive, being able to make my own decisions, going out and eating Taco Bell if I'm hungry, I could do that so easily in America. But here, I need somebody to drive me there. I can't take my own car. Traffic is there all the time. Like, if you want to eat, it's best you cook at home. I just miss that independence a little bit. America has a lot of clean trails and walkways, and I rarely see people litter. And I think it's honestly just a fault of how people think here. I just don't understand why you would trash your own home, your own country. Like, if you finish this, some people would just roll down their window and throw it and then expect the government to clean it up. Or maybe they don't even expect people to clean that up. But I'm not even sure that's an education problem because we all know plastic is bad for us. It's widespread news, especially in WhatsApp group chats. I'm not gonna sit there and believe that people don't know the damage that they're doing. I don't know what like barrier they have in their head that makes them think, oh, it's okay. It's just one bottle. If you do that once a day, it's 365 bottles, It's just different. Also, the hierarchies in America don't feel so divided. I feel like I'm looked at weird if I hold the door open for the janitor or if I thank them by name. But I would never get looked at weird if I do that in America. If I care too much, that's the thing. If you show them too much care, too much love, you're looked at as weird. It's like people are in a role, you're paying them to do that role, just let them do it, and you don't have to show them affection. You don't have to show them too much like care. But I feel like in America you almost like love them too. They're part of your family eventually. I think it's just easier to love people and respect them there. You don't reduce them to their role. You reduce them to a person. And everybody is equally a person there. I don't know if that makes sense, but the hierarchies here, it was a lot of getting used to for me. Like separate elevators for the workers, separate staircase, separate everything. And then like they're used to eating on the floor, so you don't invite them to your dinner table, you just let them eat on the floor. And then if you're that one person that does invite them, they find it weird. Even they reduce themselves down to their role. Yeah, there was a lot of conversations I had to have with my family about like, how come it is this way? And it's just how things are. I would have a very interesting relationship with my house workers if I lived here. Very interesting. The last one I think I miss about America is if you don't want to participate in gossip or rumors, you don't have to. Like it genuinely doesn't matter what you do. If you avoid all that in America, you're not looked at as weird. People just stop trying to understand you. They just let you go. They stop caring about you. But I feel like in India, you have to play the game. You have to play by the rules whether you like them or not, whether you want to or not, because when you leave the house, you speak for your entire family, for your entire lineage. So if you mess up outside and somebody else sees that, they assume something is wrong with your entire family. So you kind of have to always be poised, always be respectful, always speak good on your family. And that's how you play by the rules. Like, people don't disassociate you from the family. You are associated with your siblings, associated with your parents, your aunt. Everybody that raised you has a responsibility in who you have become. So if you're weird, they assume the family is weird. And I don't think that's the same in America at all. Like, they always say if a child is different from the parents, they're immediately a deviant child and they have nothing to do with the parents. We're traditional, we're different, you're just a weird kid. you don't speak for the family. And of course, that's a good and bad thing, but I think the piece that I appreciate in America is if you don't want to participate in your family, you don't have to. You don't speak for them. That's okay. You can go and do your own thing. It's very independent. Okay, now, things I'll miss about India is definitely the food. If you just watch some of my videos on my Instagram, you will know how I never finish my plate. I never think about food. I didn't even care to warm up the food like most of my life. Like it's just not appetizing at all to me, food. But here, bro, I haven't taken a single picture of my food here because by the time it gets to me, I already start eating and I'm devouring it by the time I remember to take the picture. There's no single grain of rice on my plate by the time I'm done. And it's crazy. I will eat to the point of uncomfortability, not on purpose, but it just happens. I think it also speaks to the ingredients here versus there because I have not gained a single pound here, but I've been eating 3 times a day, every single day. I'm like 80% full. I probably eat once a day in America, full. Weight is kind of like, it fluctuates a lot more there than it does here. So if you're like me, just go to a different country. Just try that. Also, the sun and the heat, I love it. I embrace it. My friend Ahana, I can't understand why she likes the cold. Like, she likes unbearable cold. The way she explains it is like you just embrace it, you just love it. And I never understood it, but now I understand myself to be the complete opposite. Just let it take over. It's a nice feeling. I'll miss how cheap everyday things are. I'm realizing that America charges you for the smallest little things. Like a coffee in America is like roughly $7. That's like 700 to 800 rupees here. Coffee is supposed to be like 30 to 60 rupees. Imagine paying 700 for that. I would never do that here. That's like a total ripoff. But that's literally what they're doing to us there, and we're just used to it. Also, the portions, you drink this much coffee. I'm not even exaggerating, this much coffee, like maybe twice a day. And now when I see people pouring coffee into these huge mugs or like getting those venti Starbucks drinks, oh my god, like things are making sense about like the obesity epidemic, health problems, heart issues. It's totally the diet. I am like 100% confident in that now. My stomach is so happy here. It's because of what I'm eating. For sure what I'm eating. Also the sun. I just can't get enough of the sun. Okay, yeah, that's about it. I think I have a week left. Exactly. A week left. I don't know if there's anything left to see for me here. All I really cared about was the temples. I went to all of them. All of them that I wanted to. There's like 2 more. One like literally right there, and then one like an hour away. I really want to buy clothes and like perfect my style. I will say one bad habit I picked up here is like I'm genuinely relaxing too much. Like I wake up and I sit down and that's it. It's not good. I need to make a goal of 8K steps a day. Also, I didn't start my 75 hard. I wish I could tell you that 2 weeks in, I'm not. I didn't even start. The days are too unpredictable to do that. Unless I sleep at 9 p.m. every day, I could do that. But I don't, and that's on me. I'm not locked in. But yeah, that's it for this week. I think I want to do more of like a vlog style. But, you know, it's just awkward. I think the last week, like as I'm traveling back to America, I'll definitely do a vlog. That I'm okay with. But here, I don't want to seem even more of an outsider, you know? If you have any suggestions for me on what I should do before I come back, let me know. Maybe what you would like to see as well. Like maybe what I eat in a day, I can do that. I'll try to do that. But yeah, I'll see you next week. Thanks for keeping up with the series and take care. See you soon. Bye. Bye.